Alma, tell me about the group that you facilitate or co-facilitate.
Well, I facilitated the Latina support group at our agency, and the participants of our group are migrant women from various parts of Latin America. We have women from the Caribbean, from South America, Central America. Being part of this group has been very, very rewarding, but not only to the participants, but to myself, to have the opportunity to work with women who were like my mother. That for me is really, it really hits close to home, which I feel really gives me even more of the kick to continue doing this work. The women that we work with have come from various situations and circumstances, and a lot of trauma. Not only maybe have they had to leave their families back home, but now adapt to a new culture and a new society and a new language that they're not familiar with. The large component of this group is really teaching the women and sharing knowledge with them about parenting, about domestic violence, about substance abuse, and how do you talk to your child about sex, for example? How do you talk to them about maybe there's going to be a separation, which when I mean separation, it could be a two-parent household, maybe in the middle of divorce or incarceration. Those are ways that families separate, and we try to meet them where they're at. But when I say that, it's we as a group, because as a facilitator, my job is to contain what is happening and really ensure that everyone feels comfortable, and not just comfortable, but feels a sense of confidentiality, that whatever the group shares is going to stay there. And before every group, we go over group agreements, which is really key. And those are agreements that the group creates. I think for me, the most rewarding part of this work would have to be the opportunity to be a part and get even more insight into their lives. That is so personal, and that there are so many fears of judgment, especially in a group setting, because when you say something, you're afraid that the person next to you might either drop their jaw or say, I would have done this if I was you. But for them to finally be able to say something and everyone just listen and not give a suggestion, or, I mean, there's always times and places for that, in different depending on what topic we're covering. But for like the check-ins and things like that, just for them to be able to say it and leave it there is gold. It's free. It's gold. It's like a weight getting lifted off your shoulders.
When you're reflecting back, what brings you joy about continuing to do this group or to do the Latina support group?
The amount of empowerment that I see in them, and as you said earlier, the advocates that they become for their own families, and also the peer-to-peer training that happens behind the scenes, so to say. They learn something and they teach another woman in their community what they've learned. They share it with them, and to me, that's really what community building is about.
What do you walk away with?
I walk away with hope. I walk away with a huge sense of belonging. Also, I walk away with pride in seeing where these women come from and where they're going, and also with a bigger sense of community.